Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abai above from the DC Church coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakadash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Bahashem meaning in the name, Rakar meaning spirit, Kodash meaning holy. These are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth and Lord's will seal the elect's faith. Shenya Kabak, Abba Rakaz, Aquim Nabaith, many double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times. And shalom wa barakam labakar shayasha Allah, peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel, and to them out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth. To you I say shalom wa barakam atham, peace and blessings be upon you. All right. Now without further ado, I just wanted to make this really quick video. Give me 1 second. It's really quick video, and in Philippians the third chapter, and kind of just expound on the third chapter. There was a couple of spiritual points that I thought of in the midst of this video, and in the midst of my walk of life, and I just wanted to kind of convey that so that we can edify the elect. I can edify the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. There's Philippians chapter 3 verse 7. It says, "But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Hamashiyach. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai Hamashiyach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiyach." Now, this is a very, very important precept for us to really screw tight within our mind, within our lob, within our heart, within our cha, within our spirit, within our body, within every vessel and every facet of our being. Okay, because there's always going to be a point, a crossroad in which you're going to have to sacrifice, you're going to have to give up, you're going to have to refrain, you're going to have to let go, you're going to have to, in every which way, make a sacrifice in order to win Hamashiyach Yahweh Shai. Okay, and when it says win Hamashiyach, it literally means to gain Hamashiyach. Okay, and the specifications behind that. Give me 1 second. Win. All right. It says to gain, to acquire. All right. To get gain. It says, so in order for you to uprise, be uprisen in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you have to lose everything in order to be given it. Now I think of two metaphors, right? Or two comparisons, or two situations to where I can give you an understanding of what it means to lose. Now, number one, me personally, I love foliage. I love everything that has to do with verdure. I love everything that has to do with horticulture. And that's just the lifestyle that I live. So in certain seasons and times, there comes a point in time to where a tree can no longer carry the leaves through the weather that it's going to basically undergo. So what the tree starts to understand is, okay, I have to, for a season, oh, man. The Lord is so spiritual, man. The tree understands for a season, I have to let these things go that are going to take more resources and more energy for me to take care of during these hellacious months so that I can survive. So what you see as you start to see the foliage from the actual tree, or you start to see the greens from the tree fall off, it lets go of the leaves. It doesn't keep it because it understands if it keeps these leaves, it's not going to be able to survive because it has to provide for all these leaves. But then what it also understands is I can make this again during another season. I can get this again during another season. It may not be the same exact leaf. It may not be the same. It may not be the same color. It may not be the same shape. It may not be the same height. It may not be the same weight. It may not be the same. But at the same time, I still can conjure up more leaves during a different season. But during this specific season, I have to let it go. Okay? And we are required to do the same thing so that we can win Hamashiyach, so that we can uprise in the spirit, so that we can be uplifted in the Heavenly Father's glorification, okay, which is his wisdom, knowledge, and truth. All right. So it says a gain arising from shunning or escaping from evil, where we say to spare oneself be spared. Okay, so really when you let things go, you're sparing yourself of the potential hurt that you can undergo, or that you may potentially undergo later on. Okay, because just hypothetically, let's just hypothetically think about, like I said, with foliage. Let's just hypothetically say some trees, the tree keeps the leaves and it keeps everything it wants to keep because it's scared of potentially losing those things. How much pain will it go through? It may not even survive the winter months if it tried to hold on to those leaves, because it's so hard for the conditions that it's facing for it to keep those leaves. Okay, so you have to consider. Okay, and you have to lose all things so that you may gain Hamashiyach. Okay, so it says, yea, doubtless, and I counted all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiyach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things. And you gotta understand that it fucking hurts, bro. It fucking hurts. It legitimately, it says to suffer. It says to affect with damage, to do damage, to sustain damage, to receive injury, suffer loss. The shit hurts, Akim. It does not feel good. Sometimes that tree probably don't want to let go of it. Put so much energy and effort into building these leaves up this whole entire year. But now it's time for you to let it go, because we're going into that season. And furthermore, the season that we're going into, we have to pack light. And I think about it like weight too. You simply because one of the Shariam, we do drop weights or drop sets, which basically, you lift the heaviest and then you kind of take off weight as you go down. But the fact of the matter is, once you get through the heaviest, your body is acclimated to that heaviness so that you can lift up what's least heavier than that. Okay, so it's the same concept of what we're doing in the truth. The more you let go, yes, them reps are still going to be hard as you're dropping down, but it's gonna increasingly become a lot more easier, because you're letting go of what is holding you down, and what essentially is keeping you rooted, okay, to this world, essentially. So, Akim, I know we have emotion toward, and we have affection, and we have love, and we have care, and we have all the internal feelings toward the things that we have within this world. But that what doesn't fucking destroy us makes us stronger, okay? And being able to let go and allow the Heavenly Father and be brought to a place of where you don't have anything but the Lord, and that's that sense of hurt that you have through the loss is what really strengthens you and makes you a man. So now you can say, I've got Hamashiyach. I got the Lord. That's what I got within me. I didn't need these things, because these things don't make me. The leaves don't make the tree. The branches, the roots, the stems, that's what makes the tree. Because that's what remains. Furthermore, the leaves beautify it, yes. And that's some of the attachments. The attachments, they'll beautify you. Yeah, you got the nice house, got the crib, woman, clothes, all that. The money, finances, businesses, all that shit. It beautifies you, but it doesn't fucking make you. Without the branches, without the stem, the roots, there would be no leaves. How much more us? Without the Lord, which is our root, it would be no us. The things that we have as a possession, we fulfill it. We are the fulfillment of it. We give it life through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Just wanted to make sure, I had the audio on. Verse 9, Philippians chapter 3, verse 9, it says, and be found in him, not having mine own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Hamashiyach, the righteousness which is of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, by faith. Okay? So now, because we understand the nucleus of who we are, the Heavenly Father gives us the gifts of faith, consistency, wisdom, diligence, equity, justice, judgment. All of these things start to rain down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made comfortable unto his death. We got to be comforted with undergoing death. All right. And the death of this world, the old man continuously killing that nigga, destroying him in every which way. You won't survive. You can't survive. Not in this house. Not in this closet. You won't survive. That old nigga that you were, you also killing him off too. Okay. It says, verse 11, if by any means I might attain unto the resurrection of the dead. Okay. Now, let me see. I skip down to 13. It says, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. Okay. So you got to understand, once them leaves fall off that fucking tree, that tree is not thinking about the motherfucking leaves. It's gone. It's gone with the fucking wind. All right. Same concept for us. Once we let go of the attachments in this world, look fucking forward, man. Stop looking backward. Ain't shit there in a back road for you, man. Who put his hand to the plow? I'm thinking of looking back is not fitting for the kingdom of heaven. All right. So we look forward. All right. And I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh in Yahweh Shai Hamashiyach. And we are part of that high calling so long as we continue in faith and sobriety. We got to continue, man. We got to really weather through this storm. And once you weather through the storm, you get on the outside of that and you understand how fucking strong you are through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Okay? Excuse my vulgarity. Hey, that's the main point. You know, I'm gonna end it right there. Brakatay Yahweh Shai call Loyam La Yahweh Shmel Shai Bashmi Kalkadash Shen Yakabaga Wala Rakaza Kayun Aba Aith Wa Shalom wa Barakam Labakarim Shah Shalom. Until next time, I'll keep my say Shalom.